Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. It's only been like 5 days and I'm already doing another stream. I'm not on webcam today, partly because I just don't really feel like being on webcam today. And also because I got like a little break in the heat wave. And then it's supposed to be getting really hot again, so I closed all the windows and put on the AC and it's gonna get really hot in here. So, yeah. Oh hi! We haven't talked to you yet, and usually you're one of the first people you talk to.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I can't imagine how confusing this must be for people who don't know anything about Fallout who are watching right now, that this fucking cowboy robot just wheeled on up to me. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
But would Nick Gage have thanked him, or would Nick Gage have demanded to go back to the match? How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Okay. How did you end up in Goodsprings? Goodsprings.
I moved into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay. That's interesting. Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Yeah, if you look real careful, might be a little small for you guys, but if you look real careful right under the TV screen monitor there on his Securitron body, it says H&H Tool Company. That is a common tool company in the Fallout world. And I'm sure some of you already know what one of those H's stands for.
Happy trails!
Happy trails. I don't want to go into the saloon yet, because there's a cutscene in there waiting for me, and I want to see if the dialogue is different if I'm already friends with the Powder Gangers before I go in there. So I was kind of thinking that we just tackle the I Fought the Law quest. Do you remember that one Eddie gave us at the end of the last stream? If I remember right, it's a pretty quick and easy quest to go do that's not at all far away. I mean, look at this. It's very close to the NCR Correctional Facility. So I'm going to go over there. What the fuck is AP? Action points. It's because this is like a action RPG. Which game is this? This is Fallout New Vegas. Okay, so we're following the train track, I guess. You can see Primm over there. You can tell it's Primm because of the dilapidated roller coaster. Oh, some powder gangers down there who hopefully won't be hostile to us. Hey, you can see the draw distance. Those are literally the guys we need to get. We only need to kill Chavez. I guess I could just hit him from here, but you know what? It would be real fun to try out some of that dynamite. Okay, what gun do I want to have at the ready, though? Just double checking all my stuff. Do I not have the 10mm favorited? I've got too many guns already. This is a very me problem. I always carry way too many of these. First of all, let's lighten the load a little bit and just repair some of our stuff with each other, considering we're almost at the weight limit already. Do you guys do that too, by the way? Any of you who play this game? Are you also really, really bad about carrying way too much bullshit? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna...
Hello there.
What?
It's good to see
Oh.
a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
All right. Was Malcolm just standing there and watching me fiddle with my inventory for a few minutes before he snuck up on me? Why were you following me? And I know this guy. Every player knows this guy, but I'll let you experience him.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Now, I did tell you guys about these star bottle caps the last time that we played. How there was some kind of pre-war prize, I guess, for if you get enough of these. What's so special about them?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Oh, okay. Where can I find more?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines.
Oh.
Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that? Well, he was a wrestler in the WWE in the mid-2000s. I guess more like late 2000s. Enough about him.
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Ghouls, I'm assuming, since some ghouls are pre-war. Do you collect them?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
I kind of get the feeling that, one, he has caps, and two, that's if he didn't, he wouldn't be talking to me right now. What kind of treasure are we talking?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Okay.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Gonna just drop a quick save and check his pocket. Of course he has the stars. He's got 6 of them, and then some regular bottle caps and some rounds. Well, this is the Nick Gage run. Oh, we could try that new Magnum we got. Whoa! That was beautiful. Yoink. He doesn't even have a gun. They just watched me do that. They just watched me have that whole conversation and then just blast him in the back of the head when he turned around. Just grabbing that barrel cactus fruit. Okay. I'm so sneaky. Damn, running low on smokes again.
No way.
So that one's Chavez.
I'm going back to prison.
Okay. Oh, they're all standing like right there, so if I get Chavez, it'll probably just get the rest of them. Okay, I don't know what the throwing arc of this thing is like, and I don't have many of these. So I'm gonna VATS this. It's an 83. That's a pretty good chance I don't blow myself up. All right, let's see how it goes. We're lighting the first dynamite. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, Oh, he's still standing!
Help!
Oh, it broke his leg. Yeah, he's down. Oh, that went pretty well. Oh, 5 dynamite, sweet. Get what we can off these guys. I was a little worried that it would be hard to get lots of dynamite, just because, you know, if you're killing powder gangers, you're gonna pick up a lot of dynamite. But if you're allying with the powder gangers, then you're not looting it. Although I do believe if you're friendly with the powder gangers, then they'll occasionally just give you... Ooh, I'll take that switchblade. They'll occasionally just give you more dynamite. Do you think there'd be some good short content from the streams? I can rewatch VODs, and when they're on YouTube, put timestamps in the Discord. Yeah, probably. I mean, if you see some good opportunities, then absolutely, I'd appreciate that, and any other editor that wants to work on it would appreciate that. I'm not really hiring anyone to do shorts right now, just because, I mean, it was fun, but I only ever lost money doing it. And I don't want to keep losing a bunch of money. It's fun, though. And I do like making them myself when a good idea pops into my head, you know? Okay, so we do have the skill to make gecko steaks, and that is great, because it's very low radiation, and it fills you a lot, and I've killed a lot of geckos. You think there's anything else here that I should hold on to the gecko meat for, though? I'm not quite familiar with a lot of these recipes, considering, oh, I need a coffee mug and a coffee pot. I didn't know that. Yeah, considering that, I don't really go survival very often. So I'm not really familiar with a lot of these things. Empty soda bottle. I can make cactus water. That's cool. The skill's a little bit above what I have, but it's not that far off. Saline green. Oh, that's like cloned stuff. Okay, so that's probably for like a special area. Cloud kiss. Right, you can make poisons at a high enough skill. That's cleaner, and jars of cloud residue. I'm not used to picking up the total junk in this game, but maybe I've got it. Man, I gotta be at 50 skill to cook coyote? That's brutal. Okay. Datura. Isn't Datura like a really hardcore drug that seriously fucks you up? Datura anti-venom. Yeah, have that shit on hand. Daturana. I don't know what this is. Restores limb condition. Unarmed damage up. Sleep, HP, agility. So this this one makes you high, but it fixes your limbs. That's interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff in here I've never made. Okay, the desert salad and the dog steak blended together for a second with my eyes, and I thought it said desert steak. Gecko kebab. That does use gecko meat and jalapenos and banana yucca fruit. I have all of those, and that seems like a good item. I don't have the skill, though, and I'm kind of a ways off. Yeah, I've never, like, really heavily looked into some of these. Like, I can make armor at 90 skill. Look at this. Gecko-backed leather armor reinforced. Okay, non-reinforced is 80 skill. Gecko-backed metal armor. Gecko-backed metal armor reinforced. I legit didn't know some of these things are in the game, and I've beaten this game, like, 8 times. Ghost sight vision. Jar of cloud residue. I don't know what ghost sight vision is, but I want to find out. Let's leave that as a mystery to find out one day in this playthrough. Grilled mantis leg. I only need a little bit more skill for that. You cook it with the pods and the wine. Okay, so I need wine. I mean, it's not really any better than the other steaks I can make, though. I'm wasting wine for that? Large wasteland tequila. Empty scotch bottles. I guess I gotta start bringing empty bottles. Surgical tubing, glass pitcher. If I want to mass purify my own water, I guess that's useful. Okay. Man, there's so many things. I think, wow, I can tan hides with turpentine. That'll probably be worth doing at some point, but right now I'm just gonna cook all 20 steaks. Oh, I got some experience for that. You are over-encumbered. You can't carry anymore. 12 dynamite. That feels good. Man, I'm gonna have to start dropping stuff. Oh, no. Never mind. You don't have to drop it yet. I repaired 2 things into each other. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest. Hey, empty scotch bottle. Free for the taken. Whiskey bottles, too. Okay, I know I can't carry much right now, but I'm going to grab those, too. So, chat, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Could someone do me a big favor and go look up the Safe Houses page on the Fallout Wikia? There should be a page for Fallout New Vegas where it tells you all the buildings that are confirmed to be safe to store items in. Like the items in the storage containers don't respawn. And if items don't respawn in a container, then that means that you can put stuff in there and it'll never get overridden. We've got to figure out what will be our safe house until, you know, we get a proper safe house.
What?
Chavez has been dealt with. You won't see him around here anymore.
I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out.
Okay. What's funny about the merchant?
Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here.
I don't remember this quest yet.
Morning.
Morning. But maybe I will once we, make some progress into it. I'm sure I did it back in the day. Oh, by the skydiving place. Okay, well, I've been there. Traveling merchant. Now, the guy did want me to talk to him first. But before I do, I can pick his pocket from around the corner. Hi.
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's totally not a merchant, though. Okay, well, our high intelligence allows us to say, traveling a little light for a merchant, aren't you? No pack ramen?
Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers. But they probably saw through me just like you did.
Yeah,
I've
probably.
been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success.
What are you doing sticking around here?
Just filling up water and stuff.
That's a lie. You think you can take on powder gangers by yourself?
Not a whole gang or anything, just 2, maybe 3. I was a caravan guard, so I know how to handle a gun pretty well.
Your sister just got a Yahtzee? Hell yeah. I used to play Yahtzee growing up. Fun game. Ooh, retro. Atomic Wrangler Corner Room. Okay, that's like a bunch of places. Dino D Light Motel Room. Right, yeah, once I get that. I wonder what the earliest game one is. See, those are the safe houses in terms of the houses you can own. But there's another page that shows you all the storage containers in the game that are safe so that you can have a home that is not meant to be a home. Like one of them, I think, is the clinic you start at the beginning of the game. That room, I believe most of the containers are safe to use. I just don't want to use that place. All right. There's a bounty out on powder gangers?
No, but there ought to be. I'm just taking the initiative is all.
I really don't feel like I'm being told the truth by this guy, I'm gonna be honest. Like, none of this adds up. But I'm not gonna tell him that this is powder ganger territory because that just announces I'm a powder ganger and that's what he wants. And if I tell him, leave, won't fall for the tricks, yeah, maybe I'll succeed in that, but he told me if this guy's up to no good, take him out. So I'm taking him out.
Watch your back out there.
Yeah, sure thing. Watch your back over here. I was gonna take his shotgun shells first, but he caught me, and then it still counted as a sneak attack when I shot him in the head. Well, I will gladly take your caravan shotgun, because that is a proper weapon. And we're over encumbered. Okay, the single shot shotgun, does that use the same ammo as the caravan? It does. 20 gauge. Because I do believe that for as fun as the single shot is, I think the caravan's better in every way. You know what? This does a little less per shot. This is more ammo efficient. But the caravan one, if it was more repaired, would probably be better. Plus, it shoots twice before a reload, whereas the single shot is, you know, one shot. But the single shot's fun. I'm so bad about holding on to way too much equipment. Okay, well, first of all, I can repair my armors together. That takes care of most of the weight. I can drop the knife. The knife doesn't matter. Is it right-click? Yeah. And the 9-iron. It's funny, but it's not a great weapon for me. Okay. Hey, there's a shop in the NCR Correctional Facility, right? The doctor counts as a shop? Not like a great shop, but it's something. Returning chatter, that's gotta be new. Would have given him a stick of dynamite, but that's just me. I was worried if I threw a stick of dynamite that he would just move before it actually goes off, you know? So I thought maybe a gun was the way to go on that. Will you be uploading this to YouTube? Yeah. In fact, the first part's already on YouTube. If you follow my Twitter, then you know that, because I tweet it all the time. But I just tweet out the link. It's unlisted on my channel. But you can watch it early through the link. Anyway.
What?
That always gonna be how you greet me? I got rid of him.
Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe.
Nah, no way.
Speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Primm. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it.
Oh yeah, they are.
I know the NCR has troops near Primm. So talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way.
Okay, I forgot that Eddie sends you to Primm.
Yeah, get out of here.
I guess this is a way to get you walking in the correct direction. So let's rewind a little bit to the whole point of the game, for those of you who aren't aware. You know, we're a courier, or we were a courier. We got shot in the head as we were transporting a platinum poker chip. We came in through here. I believe it was through here. This road right here is what goes to California. We took this road into Nevada, and we walked up through here, through Primm, and we stopped off at Goodsprings, this little town here. Or at least somewhere near Goodsprings, somewhere along this road. I think somewhere around here. We got ambushed by a dude in a checkered suit and his goons. And they shot us in the head in this cemetery, buried us alive, and a robot dug us back up, and we're all good now, right? So we're trying to figure out, where's the guy who shot us in the head? Now, Fallout New Vegas is a lot more like Fallout 1 and 2 than it is like Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, it's a wasteland. You're walking out there, and you can walk into any direction, and you can ignore the main plot, and none of that matters, and you can just, you know, explore. If you want to just explore, that game is really great for exploring. Fallout New Vegas is great for exploring too, but it's great for exploring in a very Fallout 2 style. In that this is not a wasteland, this is like colonial Nevada. You know, there's a lot more people here, there's a little bit of law here, there's factional fighting. It's not a desolate wasteland. And also, much like in Fallout 1 and 2, more so 2, if you could technically wander in any direction if you really know what you're doing, but it's intended for you to follow the breadcrumb trail so that you get stronger as you go. You're supposed to hit a roadblock up here and go down along the long way of the map and eventually wind your way up here at New Vegas, the title of the game. That's pretty obvious. It's just like how it's pretty obvious in Fallout 2 that your goal is to reach the starting location from the first game. You're told that from the beginning. So you know you're supposed to get there. It's about how you're gonna survive getting there. This is more like that. there's a lot of invisible walls and pitfalls, and less so invisible walls, more of enemies and pitfalls that try and keep you going around the south side of the map. But if you really know what you're doing, you can get to New Vegas in like 15 minutes from the start, just like in the other ones. Yeah, real players go north from Goodsprings at level 1. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, and I've shown how to do it before, you just like go up a little bit from this starting area where I am right now, and you can just go down, you go like partway up this mountain, you just sneak, nothing will fight you. And as soon as you get the fast travel option, you fast travel up, you run down the other side while getting chased by a super mutant who'll probably hit you once at most, and then boom, straight no enemy walk to New Vegas at level 1. You'll level up from the experience you get from getting experience discovering locations along the way. It's kind of funny. But I want to go the breadcrumb path, and I want to explore a whole lot along the way, because that's part of the fun of the game, you know? It's just like how when I go and do that Fallout 2 playthrough for you guys one day, I'm going to go a more or less intended path and really explore the game, because it's fun. Okay. I do want to go to Primm, because I want to befriend the Powder Gangers. So I'm just going to warp to here, which is the closest place to walk from. Here we go. We're on the road to Primm. This is the direction most people probably approach Primm from. Oh, geckos running out there. I guess I should probably fight some more geckos. Just because the meat is good. We still haven't sold stuff, though. I meant to while I was at the NCR correctional facility. Well, we can eat some gecko steak. It'll heal us a little, but mostly I just don't want to get hungry because hunger lowers your carry capacity. I love how I cooked 20 steaks, and I can now keep it in my backpack forever. Fuck, the word typo was a typo. I did see that. That was really funny. By the way, little pools of refuge like that, refuse, I guess, are often radioactive. You'll start hearing that Geiger counter noise. You'll see it in the top right. We don't want to stay near that. In this game, it doesn't work like in Fallout 4, where it lowers your max health. It's just as your radiation gets higher and higher, you get more debuffs. You know, weakens you. Is there anything heavy I can drop? Do I need the Powder Gang armor anymore? I probably don't. I'm going to drop that, now that they like me. Oh, hey, we leveled! Yay, we leveled, and I got a raid! Thanks, Lucid Flesh. That's a crazy fucking username. Makes me think of Fallout 1, that the hallway leading into the master's room. That place is crazy. All right. We hit a level up. What do I want to get? Okay, well, first of all, I want to top up to 30 survival, because we were just reading that 30 survival would let us cook... I forget what it was, but it would let us cook something that we had stuff for. Mantis legs. We could cook mantis legs. I want to top my repair to 50, because that'll probably unlock some crafting stuff for bullets, which I feel like I'm going to be doing pretty heavily. And I really like sneak, and I want to start getting my sneak up, but I have other priorities, like bumping up to 25 lockpick would unlock easy locks, if I remember right. So I want to do that. Yeah, sneak. Put the other two in sneak. All right, we're moving. Is that a rad roach? Oh, they're gonna fight. No. Oh, I think the gecko instantly won. Okay. I was doing Kirk versus Gorn. So I saw someone walking up there. Yeah, do you see that person? Who is that? I don't know who that person is. What's the build? We're going like, I want to do something weird this time. You know, something I've never done before. So I tagged survival, explosives, and repair. Now, repair I always do. I love that skill. But explosives and survival are not things I would normally go for. So I want to try them out. Explosives is pretty fun so far. And for what? But for real, for what? Why did he say that? That was weird. Prospector. Prospector carrying shotgun rounds. Oh, hey, campfire. Can't use while in combat. I'm not in combat.
Watch out!
What do you mean, caution? What are you watching out for? What's going on? I don't see anything. Look, surely if I'm in combat, I would see the predator by now, right? Oh, is he running? Where the fuck is he going? Okay. Well, I found the enemy. Okay, yeah, I guess 10 millimeter.
Over here!
Oh, you're fighting it? Oh, I know what I want to do. You got this, buddy. You got this. Come on, you got... Oh, that's a shame. Oh, why didn't you take care of it? I thought he had it. What a shame. What a way to go. I'm gonna pour this one out for him into my mouth later. Well, that worked out. All's well that ends well, if you ask me. So, the shotgun he had, yeah, I could craft them together. Get 3 more damage out of my shotgun. Hell yeah, look at that. So, you see the condition bar on the screen there? It's right under my DPS, which is now my DAM. It says CND, condition. The whole center and left of the bar is full. It's full all the way up to that little black tick there. That means that this gun is in essentially full condition. Every time I shoot it, it's going to get a little more damaged and get a little weaker and a little weaker. And if it's really low, it might start jamming on reloads and it could even break if it gets all the way to 0. But you can take 2 of the same gun, or at least a very similar gun, and craft them together with a repair skill to up the condition and thus the damage. We've got this at the black tick, which means it's full damage now, but we can repair it a little bit more, just so that it doesn't, degrade with every shot. But what I care about most is just that, hey, we've got our single-shot shotgun up to a very high power. It's an early game gun. It's not amazing, but, You know what? I'm gonna just... No, I can sell it for decent money. I shouldn't drop a gun like that. Because I'm not normally a big submachine gun guy, but maybe I should be, I kind of like that I'm using stuff that I don't normally use. The varmint rifle. Sounds fun, and it's a little fun, but as soon as you get a hunting rifle, this thing's in the trash. It's much more powerful, same amount of shots, about the same reload speed, and I'm pretty sure they use the same bullets. You love that I explained the mechanics? I hope it helps you get into the game. You love shotguns in this game? They're so fun. I completely agree. Shotguns are fun in a lot of games, but I really like them in this one. Okay, I'm just going to eat 3 gecko steaks. Delicious. Hey, you know what? Well, I'm up here in these hills. Canyon wreckage. Oh, that's a DLC. Well, then what's this one? Is this that, Radio Shack? Not that Radio Shack. Canadians. The other Radio Shack. This Radio Shack. This is what I thought. Isn't there a Wasteland survival guide in here? Check it out. Lone Wolf Radio. It's an abandoned but somehow still functional radio station out of an old dilapidated trailer. Oh, they're playing Johnny Guitar in here. Fusion battery. I like that it goes red on the weight because it's trying to tell me it's too heavy for me. Scrap electronics. We need them, but later. We'll come back for that later. It'll still be here. Wasteland Survival Guide. So the Wasteland Survival Guide was an item. Here it is. Permanent 3 survival. We'll read that right away. No reason not to. You can hear the same explanation over and over. That's good, because I'll say the same one over and over. Let me just turn off Johnny Guitar real quick so I can think. Sorry, there's all these noises in there. Ooh. The Wasteland Survival Guide was an item. This is really cool if you didn't know about this. Some of you are going to boot Fallout 2 back up. If you've beaten Fallout 2, then you know that like after you beat the game, you can keep playing. There is a chapel. There's like a comedy chapel in, I believe it's in Shady Sands. So in like the capital of the NCR in Fallout 2. Where if you go into the chapel, there's like a comedic priest there or something. If you talk to that guy after you've beaten the game, then as a fun little reward, he gives you the Wasteland Survival Guide, which is an item that I don't remember exactly what it does, but I think it does something crazy like it maxes out your stats or like gives you hack stats. And it's meant as a, you beat the game, this is just a free roam thing now. Here's this goofy, wacky item that you can optionally pick up if you want to just have a super-powered character at the end and fuck around and destroy everything. And so this game uses the Wasteland Survival Guide as an item that permanently increases your survival skill by a little bit. They wrote it back in. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, there's some bottle caps in here that don't weigh anything. I can pick that up. Lone Wolf Radio can help you get one of the best companions without needing to pass a skill check. Yes, if I remember right, Lone Wolf Radio is one of the locations that you visit with EDE, one of the companions you can get, that can trigger a event. See, there's, that's just a full beer. I might take that later. Oh, I picked up a shot glass and now I'm over encumbered. Whoops, I didn't mean to pick that up. At least I think it was a shot glass. Yep. There's a few things like that in the game where there's like a location that if you bring a companion to, they'll talk to you about it. And if you meet enough of those, then it'll activate some kind of quest. All right, let's walk back down to Primm. Scared the hell out of you when you had the Star Bottle Cap guy appear? Yeah, we killed him earlier this stream. He snuck up on us. We had the whole conversation with him, and the millisecond he turned around, we check his pocket with the pickpocket thing. Oh, how did I not pick up that flower before? We check his pocket. He had the caps. Shot him. Oh my god, the flowers. The flowers just put us at overweight. Whoa. Okay, I'll drop one scrap metal. What is this little thing I found here? It's like fenced in. It's like a little grove. Radioactive. Well, we should remember this, though. That if I need Brock flowers, it's just a very short walk down the path from Lone Wolf Radio. Let's try to remember that. This is a survival playthrough. And by that I mean it's survival mode, but it's also like, we have the survival skill. You know, we're investing in that. So let's try and keep in mind where some of these veggies regrow, you know, these jalapenos, because we can start using that in some of our food and drug manufacturing later. We're surviving. That is true. One of the funniest places you've ever had him appear was the top of Helios 1. He snuck past all the NCR just to talk to you about caps. It's amazing. I want White Horse Nettle. What was it we read earlier we could use that in? Was it Stimpaks? No, Stimpaks is Syringe, Brock Flower, Xander Root, probably. Give me them gourds. Hey, you over there, tell me what's up. Walk up to me, trigger the thing. Yes.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
You're not gonna get a little closer? What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Bye. Love the leaning from the mic. I actually wheeled my chair across the room. I got a long cord for my headset. It was fine. I could still hear him. Didn't remember him being so far away. Ooh. I'll steal that ammo later. I will steal that ammo later, though. But first, we must talk to the guy. Not this guy, but I will try talking to him.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm pretty sure I just talked to someone with the exact same voice as you no less than 10 minutes ago, but all right. Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north of here?
I have no idea. I just go and do what they tell me.
Fair. Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Okay, makes sense.
Sir.
Hub's not far away. Oh, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Oh, the gifted subs. Thank you for gifting those subs to those people who now have gifted subs. Holy moly, you're streaming. I know, right? It's a fucking miracle. Ooh. Ooh. I could steal some NCR armor and pretend to be in the NCR. I might come back for that later. That would be very easy to steal. It's in an alone tent. No one's gonna catch me.
I'm not sure you should be here.
No, I'm sure I should.
Hello?
Here, let me...
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I'm a YouTuber. I make, like, silly videos. Oh, okay, never mind. Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north? That's a really weird first question to ask, and I feel like that's unbelievably suspicious. So I'm going to open with, what's the New California Republic?
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR? Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning.
Okay, now I want to point out that our character is a courier from NCR territory. He came from California. Our character would definitely know what the NCR is, but I think that's one of those things that gets excused by how the game opened by us getting shot in the fucking forehead. So I think it's fair to say maybe we're not all there right now, you know? What's the Legion?
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them is a barbarian to the last. I've even heard one of their leaders, the legate or something, goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
I can understand that perspective. Why is the NCR interested in this desert? Oh, colonial, obviously, but whatever.
Well, it's no secret. Our interest here is twofold. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power and is a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, strategically, the Hoover Dam, obviously, it would be incredibly important. The Hoover Dam, allegedly, with the way it's constructed, is not supposed to erode for like a ridiculously long amount of time, even without maintenance. I believe the way it's constructed, the rock face around the Hoover Dam would erode before the Hoover Dam erodes. So I guess in post-apocalypse America, the Hoover Dam would be more permanent than any other building in America, or at least any in the West Side. So I can understand the strategic value of holding that. What can you tell me about the NCR?
Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands. We now consist of 5 states that make up the greatest nation since the Great War.
If any of you watched my Fallout 1 Let's Play, the good one, not the, like, 15-year-old horrible one when I was a 17-year-old child, the good Let's Play that a lot of you have told me that you learned Fallout 1 through. Very flattering, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm happy you enjoy the game. Yeah, Shady Sands was like the first little village we went to there. And canonically, the character revisited Shady Sands sometime after going to Junktown and maybe the hub, because that's when Tandy gets kidnapped. You save Tandy, and if you save Tandy and the mayor is still alive, then Shady Sands will go on to become the new California Republic. That is officially canon, according to the Fallout series. So canonically, Tandy survived. She got saved by the Great Khans. And the reason the Great Khans in this game are a shell of their former selves and barely exist anymore is because in Fallout 1, your player character killed the then leader of the Great Khans, and they were never able to fully recoup their losses. I thought that's super fucking cool. Fallout New Vegas is essentially a direct sequel to Fallout 1 and 2. That's why it takes place, like, immediately next to where that happened and why there's so much of a tie-in. I have other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
It doesn't seem like you do anything. What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility.
Ah, okay.
As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Yeah, see, now it'll feel a little more natural if I bring up, like, hey, you guys planning to, like, go take out the convicts? Because now you brought it up to me. That's so much easier for me to get away with. What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Have any info on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Okay, tell me about the facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility.
Good read.
A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Have you tried the Hearts of Iron 4 mod for Fallout Full Lore and the new made-up lore? I tried whatever the one was. I think it was called Old World Blues. I think that's what the mod was literally called, or Lonesome. No, it was named after one of the New Vegas Let's Plays. It was named after one of the New Vegas DLCs, I think. It was a good mod. I played it a few years ago, but I'm not really big into Hearts of Iron mods. Anyway, other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north of here?
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
Sorry, run that by me again?
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
Okay.
Sir?
Yeah, I figured I probably wouldn't get, like, that kind of answer as a civilian. But it doesn't mean that we can't still learn by talking to the rest of the locals. That's the first edition of it. They've added like 3 expansions since. Maybe I gotta try it out again someday. Old World Blues is the Hearts of Iron 4 follow mod. Okay, so I did remember right. Cool. It's also the name of like a Hearts of Iron, it's also the name of, English is a very difficult language. A Fallout New Vegas DLC, which we will be playing because we have all the DLC. I want to walk into town, but I got to disable the mines to do it if I want this approach. And I do want to do that because I want the explosives, but I'm going to be over encumbered if I do that. It's finally time I pull the trigger and go sell some stuff in Goodsprings. All right. You selling anything good,
You
though,
looking to buy
Chet?
some supplies?
Because I might buy some supplies, but right now I mostly want to sell.
Can do.
Okay, I'm going to sell the 9mm pistol, because I think all my 9mm ammo is going to go into the SMG. I generally don't like to carry a bunch of guns that I'll use the exact same ammo. Ideally, what I like to do is carry like 3 or 4 guns with ammo types that are common, and if I have good repair skill, which I like to have, then I break down the bullets for guns I don't use, and I will use that to make more of the bullets I do use. I'll buy like bullet casings and stuff and just make my own munitions if I need to. I don't need a cleaver, probably. It's bonus limb damage, but how's it compared to the machete? Yeah, machete's better. Yeah, machete's better. Am I gonna use the machete, though? Ooh, you know what? Switchblade has the same DPS. It'll wear out faster, though. Yeah, I'll sell it. Not that it weighs much. Not that the machete weighs much either, actually. Huh, only 2. I thought it'd be more. The Gauss rifle is really fun, yes. Long fuse dynamite. I always thought that was a cool idea, but I wonder if it's, like, genuinely useful. I can't think of a reason why I'd want a long fuse dynamite. I feel like after you throw it, they usually notice it pretty quick, and I don't want them to run away from it, you know? That's kind of why throwing explosives in vats is so good, because then they don't... It's slow motion, so they don't have time to run away before it blows. Okay, well, I definitely don't need the boxing tape. It just weighs almost nothing, so I kind of want to keep it because it's funny. God, I really don't know what to sell. I'm so bad about holding on to too much stuff. I gotta sell, like, the cigarettes and stuff. The stuff that's definitely just for money. Like, the hide, I guess we can make something into and probably sell for more. Some of these empty bottles we can reuse, but maybe I should be putting them somewhere specifically for when I want to go and... Oh, wow, I have 24 weight just in gecko hide. Yeah, I gotta find somewhere to store some of this stuff, because I don't want to sell all of this. Quite a few of these things I'm pretty sure I can craft with. I think I can sell pre-war money. Usually I just use that for caps anyway. And then ammo. I don't really feel the need to sell any ammo. And are you selling... Is that under miscellaneous? Does he have, like, weapon mods? Well, he does have shells and casings, which are free. Always take those when you see them at a store. There's no reason not to have them. They're free and they weigh nothing. They're for crafting. Plasma Def High Cap Terminal. I don't know what gun this is for. Why do you have this? Okay, I sold a little bit.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns.
Ah.
The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Okay. Tell me about the Great Khans.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Waiting for that gun.
Take it easy now.
That gun is fun. Got a really cool reload animation for that one, too. Okay, we sold a little bit, but really, it's only like 10 weight worth of stuff. What we need is a storage chest where I can dump a bunch of stuff. Anybody in the chat, did you guys end up finding the page that just tells you, like, containers that are safe? Because I think we were thinking of using this one container in his house here. And I guess, like, until we come up with a better one, it's what we'll use. Was it this footlocker? Tire iron and coffee mug. Or was it this ammo box? It was this ammo box. That's what it was. That we just dumped all that stuff in. Well, I don't think I ever want to use that. So maybe I'll put it all in this first aid kit. Victor's shack also works. Ooh. Is that too much of a walk? There's one you can use once you get the yeah, I know about the hotel room one. I'm just talking about ones you can reach now, because there are places you can reach right now where the storage chests never restock. There's a whole page on the wiki for it. I don't remember the name of the page, though. I don't think it was safe houses. Oh, cherry bomb. I don't think it was safe houses, because I think the safe houses is a different thing. It's like safe storage containers. You found the unsafe ones. Storage containers. Yeah, I think there's a page on that somewhere where it tells you which ones are safe. Now, if you guys know for sure that I can put things in here... Oh, do you hear that song? It's very quiet. But this is a song from Fallout 1. This is the title screen music from Fallout 1. You can hear the blaring of the air raid sirens. It's supposed to harken back to the moment the bombs dropped, you know? Alright, we'll use this ammo box as our dumping ground. Okay, what do I not want to carry on me? First things I want to dump. The jumpsuit. We're never going to use reading glasses, but I want them because it's funny. Beer. Bleak venom. Am I ever going to use bleak venom? Maybe I can use it in crafting. Bitter drink. There's like weird stuff that I got to put away. I can sell the magazines. Never noticed that song. A lot of New Vegas music, if you don't have the radio turned on, is Fallout 1 and 2 music. I should keep the anti-venom. That's probably going to be important. A lot of these fruits and veggies we picked and stuff, I want to put away for future crafting. Whoops, that was a misclick. Oh, fuck. I hit the take all button. Ugh. As long as it's not a fridge, you're golden. Got it. Okay. Okay. Put away a bunch of this stuff, because a lot of this I'm just not going to use. See, the take all button is also the, like, put everything in the container button, which is very difficult. Okay, we have 16 gecko steaks. That's absurd. I don't even know if we need the healing powder on us, to be honest. But can we craft with healing powder? Like, is that an ingredient for anything? I don't even know. I don't feel like I need to carry any food with the steaks. We have a truly comical amount of steaks. In fact, I'm gonna only carry 5 on me, because there's no way we need more than that. Jet? Maybe. Mentats. I feel like I always forget about mentats. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to put that one away. So I'm going to sell that later, and it doesn't weigh anything. So there's no real reason to put it away. Now, Radex I got to keep on me, that's for sure. You never know when you're going to need that. I love that squirrel on a stick is an entire squirrel. Steady. I don't think I've ever used steady in my life. I'm probably going to sell it. That's 15 whole bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Do I need all of that on me? Probably not. I'm going to put away... Hold on, how many do I have? I have 15. I'm going to put away 10 of them. Vodka can get put away. Weapon repair kits. I don't need to carry all of them on me. Okay, we put away a decent little bit there. Okay, now we can put away a bunch of random miscellaneous things. Like hides, tape, empty bottles, stuff that we would use for crafting. Because we can pull that out when we need it. Oh my god, we're dropping so much weight by getting those hides out of our inventory. Okay, we have 2 of the electronics. That's awesome, because we know where we can get a third. We have the sensor module. I think that means we have most of what we need. Ooh. Well, you know what? If that's the case, Then I'm going to go and grab a little bit of this back. I want the scrap metal, I want the scrap electronics, and I want the sensor module, because I think that's what I need. And then we can go fast travel back to Lone Wolf Radio and grab one of those scraps. Yoink. And I'm going to show you something funny. You know, I should have this out for the fast travel. If you fast travel to Primm, it puts you on the hostile side of the road, deep into it. Over there is the bridge that has the landmines. You know, he said, like, stay on the other side if you don't want to get shot. Yeah, it put us on the dangerous side. And even though these are NCR mines, I can literally disarm them and pick them up, and it doesn't count as stealing right in front of them. So this is the hostile side of town. Although, really, it's not that dangerous. Need to fact check, but healing powder might be used for stim packs at workbenches. Probably uses science. Oh, you know what? You're right. That's probably like a medicine and science skill thing. Ah, there he is. I thought there'd be someone around here.
Hey, had enough? I'm hit. I'm out of here.
You're running? Hi, you gonna... Wow, really? Whoa! Well, he gave up really early. He's got real money on him, too. Dynamite. He's got NCR money on him. Guess it makes sense since he escaped from an NCR prison. Where was the other guy I shot? Oh, there he is. Sorry, like blue on blue background. That was crazy. Ooh, now he had some decent stuff there. He had a stim pack on him. That's a good healing item. Combine all those rifles. I'll sell it later. And you know what? I could use one of those rifles right now. Do you see what I see? I'm gonna take a drink of water here and see if anyone else sees it. There's unique sheriff's hat, duster, and cowboy repeater in the shack on the left of the town entrance. That's right. I usually don't take it because I usually don't... I'm usually playing good karma, so I don't really steal. And I think even though the sheriff's dead, I'm pretty sure that all their stuff counts as owned. Anyway, so what I saw and why I got my rifle out, that guy right there. You see him? He's minuscule. But I see him, that's a guy. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right here. And lose sight of him. There he is. There's a lot in the way. We could barely see his head, and there is weapon spread. Our gun skill isn't very high, so this could just miss. But if this gets him in that sliver that is the back of his head, it's gonna be the coolest thing in the world. Ah! Well, he didn't notice? Okay, well, let's aim for the butt. Yeah! Wow. Right in the colon. He didn't scream, he didn't jump, just boom, he's done. Got a bullet directly up the ass, and just like a fainting goat, he goes down. Well, I'll have to get the ammo from him one day. But first... Ooh, pre-war money. Doesn't weigh anything. Off. Oh no, the sheriff has been killed. Oh, it doesn't count as stealing. I thought this place did count as stealing. Well, I'm looting it anyway. I'll take the tape. You know what? And the scrap metal. I think I can use that for crafting later. Do I need a camera for anything? I don't know. Coffee mug, I'll take that. Okay, so dark. Nothing in the corner back there. Played Fallout for so long, you know how to aim in this game. Truly an accomplishment. Box of detergent, I know we can craft with that. Pilot light from the oven is cheap and worth a lot of money. Nothing down there. Get a camera for a quest taking pictures later on, but the game will give you one. Oh, yeah. Brahmin outfit. Some scorched books that I don't know why they would keep. Anything under the bed? There it is. Cowboy repeater, which is a very good gun. Here's his duster and his hat. Charisma and gun skill for wearing the duster. Perception for the hat. I guess my old hat's all busted up anyway. Now, this doesn't count as armor, so we lose our 6 damage retention, or damage threshold? Whatever it calls it in this game, by wearing it. But I kinda wanna wear it. And the cowboy repeater is just an awesome gun, but like, look at this. This dude's cowboy repeater is on the verge of breaking. If I use this thing at all, then 1, it's gonna jam on me as soon as I'm in a fight. And 2, it's gonna break in like 5 shots. Well, when I find another one, I'll repair them together. Na-na-na! There's a new sheriff in town. It's MDK all fucking day. All right. We're gonna go in here, but we're gonna go in the fun way. And the fun way is not the front door. Not the front door. The mural stone on the NCR has, if you aim at it with your camera and take a picture of it, it counts as shooting and the soldiers get pissed off. That's funny. Ooh. Oh, it's okay. He's not a melee guy. Oh, well. It's too easy. Leather belt. That's actually worth a little bit of money. Varmint rifle. I'll take it. Just to repair my other ones. And if I end up with too many, I can just go sell it. This is the fun entrance. Now, I was gonna say none of this dungeon is necessary. I mean, very, very few games, or very few dungeons in the game are necessary. But I really like this one. And this whole top section has nothing to do with the quest in here. It's just for looting and killing and being in a dungeon. Oh, this music. Now, if you've played Fallout 1 and 2, you definitely know this song. This is the song that plays in a lot of, like, dungeons and caves. Oh! That's okay, no one heard. It's not even a silenced weapon. They just are deaf in here. Whoa, 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 who? Where? Where? Okay, that room. Oh, nice. I got him in the shoulder and his gun went flying on the first shot. Did you see that?
What was that?
What was that noise? Guess it was nothing but rats. I guess those shotgun blasts and the guy not coming back must have been nothing at all. Must have just been Billy shooting the walls again. Always check around. Because even if you think the room is boring, you never know when you're gonna find something cool. That guy's making me jumpy, I guess. Ooh. 2 whole Nuka-Colas that no one looted this whole time. I hear footsteps. Ooh, I can turn up and down the volume of just footsteps. I didn't remember that. God, I guess you could like turn off music and turn that up. Ooh, there's an idea. Whoa, that was weird looking. Okay. There's probably someone up there, but I see a med kit I want. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Readjust my chair a little. Oh, straighten up. Get comfy. And I think we're in for a fight when we go up here. Oh, yep.
Maybe I'm just jumpy.
Where are you? Like, I hear your voice, dude, but...
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
I'm getting jumpy. I'm jumping. Armor case, Charmer Cruiser. They weigh a lot, and they're not worth much money. Oh, come on. There we go. Who locks a med kit? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of being able to run up to it in case of an emergency? Who puts jet in here?
Whatever. I've got better things to do. Watch out!
Really? Okay. No wonder we couldn't figure out where this guy was. It's amazing. He was stuck behind the door, staring at a wall. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I've gotten so many of these stupid rifles that we have a full quality one now. Ooh. Always grab the smokes. It's worth money. Pencils, too. Doesn't weigh anything. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna whip this door open. There's probably gonna be an enemy. Maybe around that corner. I'm gonna do this corner first. Nothing? I shouldn't bump the bottles around. That makes noise. Okay, that's a dead end. Cool. Lead pipe. Okay, now lead pipe is one of those weapons where if you played Fallout 3, you might think lead pipe and just be like, oh, early game, useless melee weapon. No, check out the damage on this thing. And like this is low condition, and the DPS is way higher than a cleaver or a machete. The lead pipe in New Vegas, for some reason, is a really strong early game melee weapon. Gives off Project Zomboid exploration vibes. I can kind of see that. The kind of danger around every corner. Mind you, I'm not really in crazy danger. I'm playing slow and fun, because I like this. This is a fun way to play. But, you know, difficulty's not that crazy in this game. I don't need to be super careful. Ooh. Fuck! How did that guy wake up so fast? Oh, that was a miss. Fuck. That dude sprung into action. Hey, he had a Bison Hotel cabinet key. I believe that gets us some loot. Cat eye, that's low light vision. That's kind of cool. Love all this dynamite I'm getting. Still hear someone nearby walking around. Oh, hey. Not much ammo, but a 10 millimeter pistol's decent. Nothing in the sink. Oh, hi. How do I get that type of energy in the morning? Yeah, I know, right? Detergent. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck, I took like half my health and damage right there. We're good. Oh, this is why you check the bathtubs, folks. Get out of there, Skelebro. Whiskey bottle, Psycho. Yeah, this guy was probably drinking himself to death and getting high on drugs before the apocalypse. Ooh, but I do like the bonnet. There's a new sheriff in town! MDK all day. Oh, sneak around here. Can I open this door? No, it's broken? Okay. Just thought it was worth checking, you know? Anything over here, or is this a dead end? Nuka-Cola. Okay, dead end. Cool. Let's go down here. I'm turning my flashlight on and off a lot here, but it's the trouble of sneaking with low sneak skill, you know? You gotta be extra careful, because they really do hear us coming. We get sneak attacks sometimes, but I can't rely on it. You saw how much damage we took. We're not like the craziest combat build in the world, you know? Stim pack. Fresh apple. Where'd you get that? Whew. Okay, back out into the dungeon. What is this room? Some cigarettes. Why does every cigarette look like it's been smoked for like the first 10 seconds? Wonder Glue holding up a book. Money. Whiskey bottles. So many empty whiskey bottles. Maybe I should be picking up more of these. They're pretty common loot, though. Think there was still something under that burned book? On the shelf? Not on the shelf. I'll go back for it if there's more details. Is this the elevator? This is the elevator. Yeah. I think I've cleared out most of this top floor. Okay, and this loops back to the elevator again, yeah. And these are the stairs down to the lobby. I don't want to go there yet. Now this elevator here does not really help you in any way, but if you have some repair skill, here you go. I have 35 skill or higher, so I can repair the elevator. It gives you some experience, but I genuinely can't think of any practical reason why you would use this elevator. It brings you to immediately next to the stairs, but way out in the open, so you're more likely to just get jumped. It's literally safer to take the stairs, and that takes a few seconds longer. But the experience is good. I feel ya. I fell asleep the minute he started playing and missed 50-ish minutes of the stream. See, that's why the pre-stream is the best part of the stream. It's the part you're awake for. Okay, now the vacuum cleaner is heavy, but surely there must be use for that. I'm gonna take it. Cigarettes. Now, I should have gotten EDE before coming in here, but really it doesn't matter. Okay, I think we've cleared the floor, but I don't think we've gone down this hall, so there's a chance there's still something. Oh! Never mind, we looped back around. Yeah, these are some of the guys we beat early. And by beat, I mean with a gun. And then that's the door where we came in. So this is where we came in, this is the loop. Okay, we've cleared this whole floor then. What's the vacuum worth? I think it said it was worth 20. caps, which is not great for a 10 weight item. It sucks, actually, but I get the feeling it's got some crafting value. Okay. It's time to go down to the first floor. Okay. You're gonna find out why I didn't take the elevator. Okay. Take all that. Now there's a guy who might patrol through this room. I just caught a glimpse of him. Did you see him? There's another one. That's what I wanted. Investigate the body.
Got you now. Damn.
Okay, someone knows. I heard someone unsheath a knife. They're gonna check the body.
Nothing here after all.
For real? No way.
Guess it was nothing.
I was gonna lure them with the body to come around the corner and pop another one. For real?
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Just getting jumpy. Did you not walk over a body to get here? Oh! Come on, who's next? I know there's more of you down here. Do you see why I really like the single-shot shotgun? It's not like the best weapon in the game or anything, don't get me wrong, but early game, in terms of, like, doesn't use much ammo and hits really hard from a decent range, the single-shot shotgun is real nice against single targets. It's even got a little bit of range. Okay. I think that's all the dudes that patrol outside of that room over there. So, this is where the elevator drops you. I would have walked right out into here where there's like 2 or 3 dudes patrolling. They would have started shooting, and as soon as they start going crazy on you, all the dudes from that other room over there are going to hear you, and there's a guy with a flamethrower. He's dangerous. I don't want him getting the jump on me. I want to get the jump on him. And this is the front door. Which, coming in through the front door, this place is not really hard at all. But I like going in through the top, because it's fun. Hard lock, easy terminal. Ah, no, I hate this minigame. Okay, I'll teach you the minigame real quick for anyone who doesn't know, and I'll teach you some little tricks, and then you'll all be like, oh, but that's so easy, MDB. How do you hate this minigame? And the answer is that I'm really bad at it. I can explain it to you, and it'll seem simple when you hear it, and maybe it'll be simple to you, but goddamn, I suck at it. Okay. So, what we're looking at here is not the stuff on the left and on here with a 0x whatever. It's none of that. What we're looking at is this stuff. This garbled text and the words in between it. We have 4 attempts to guess the password. So what you do is you pick a word. We picked that one, and it tells us 1 out of 7 correct. That means that 1 out of 7 of these letters used are correct. Now, it's always going to be in the same order, so maybe what this means is the correct password will have an E in the second spot. Or maybe it ended in a D, or maybe it started with a D, or maybe the third from last is an I. I don't know, but all these words have 7 letters, and I got to find the one. Now, I think if you have a really big brain, that yes, you only need 3 guesses to then on the 4th guess always 100% get the puzzle right. If your brain is big. My brain is not that big. I'm going to assume this ended in a D. If so, this will be 0 correct, I think. That was 2 correct. Okay, so what was in common? The I. The I. There's an I in it. So I know that the I as the third from final is correct. So it's one of these ing ones, maybe. I don't know what the other letter that was correct was. If it ended in ing... Yeah, I guess it would have to end in ing, because if it ends in ION, then 3 would be correct. I'm calling it's beating. You might be right. That was 4 out of 7. Okay. Now, I'm going to teach you another thing, because we have 1 attempt left. So if you hover around for the brackets, the parentheses, whatever you want to call them, hover over the ones that are like the opening bracket, right? And sometimes, I think there's always at least one, but when you hover over, you'll see a string pop up. Just like how if I hover over a word, the whole thing highlights. If you hover over an individual bracket, then it'll highlight a sequence, and sometimes it's a very small sequence. It can literally be 2, so sometimes it's hard to find. But it gives you a little bonus. Sometimes it'll get rid of a dud answer, which honestly barely ever helps. Here's one. You see how it highlights both of them when I hover over it? It removed a dud. I was hoping for one that replenishes your tries. Here's one. Okay, we got our allowances back. Cool. Okay, so we got 4 tries again, and we know that beating has most of it, so I think the word eat in here is what's incorrect. We got the B and the ing. What else is there? What starts with a B and ends in an ing? Unless it's not the B. It could possibly not be the B. Hunting? Oh, God, maybe it's the N. Yeah. Or the... Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, the T. Wait, if the ting is what's correct, then hunting could be it. You fucking got it. Who got that? Mushrooms? Mushrooms got it. I suck at that minigame. Disengage lock. There we go. Okay. We opened the storage room here. Bison Steve, maintenance key. I think that opens a door upstairs, but we just picked the lock on it because it was pretty easy. Average safe, I think I need 50 skill to pick that. Or we need to find a key, which sometimes exists and sometimes doesn't. Okay, take all the supplies, the mentats, the fridge, had a little bit of food and vodka. Bottle caps, pistol, some Med-X, that's awesome. Rad-X. Med-X is a painkiller. I'll take the lunchbox. Bubblegum, a harmonica. That seems like it's everything of value in here. I know there's some... Oh, blood pack. Sure. Oh, that was too much weight. I'll drop that. That's not very important to me right now. You know what? You know what's less important to me right now, though? A coffee mug. I'll drop that. Oh my god, the amount of 9mm pistols I have. There we go. Okay, that dropped a bunch of weight. You prefer Skyrim's way of letting you do super hard locks at a low skill level? I think I might agree with you on that. I haven't thought about it super hard, but I think I do like the Skyrim lockpicking system just a little more than this one. But it doesn't bother me. I think the lockpicking in this is fine. Toy car, I will take that. Because I learned in one of my Fallout 3 challenge videos where I did the game with only silenced weapons, of which there's fucking 3 of them, without going into the DLC zones at least, I made the dart gun for the first ever time, and you know what? The dart gun was really fun. So I wouldn't mind making another dart gun. It's got a really fucking awesome bonus. Oh, hey! Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. Do you guys know the story behind that one? In Junktown, back in Fallout 1, it was a town made out of like a junkyard, you know? So like the walls on the outside of the perimeter of the town are stacked up cars, dilapidated cars. Junktown, permanent barter +3, hell yeah. Barter's probably one of the worst skills, but I'm never going to complain about more of a skill. Barter makes it so that you can sell things for more money and things you buy cost less money. Just a good modifier. Anyway, yeah, so there's a gecko stand. You can buy gecko on a stick and gecko chunks. in Junktown. But if you go into the basement of the place, of the doctor's place, or rather, you buy the gecko jerky in the hub, but it's manufactured in Junktown. That's how it was. You go into the basement of the medical clinic in Junktown and you realize that they're just chopping up corpses. And if you get the knowledge that they're chopping up corpses and you have enough speech skill, then when you go to the jerky vendor in the hub, then you can say, I know your little secret. You need to pay me hush money every week. And you need to revisit him to get the hush money, which is really funny. But it eats up your time limit because that whole game's on a time limit. Because you'd have to come back to say hi, and the travel to him will, eat up time. So whether it's worth doing or not, that's kind of up to you. Okay, I don't want to go through that entrance because I've got enough lockpicking skill that I think I can go the other way. Oh, right, the maintenance key will do it. So this is a nice way to get the drop on them. Now, is there going to be a pipe in here? No. Let's have some fun with this. We've got 23 sticks, plus some long ones. See that guy? That's the local town's deputy. When these gangsters came through, that guy almost saw me. Okay, he did see me.
Aha.
Oh! They probably heard that, so let's just get ready. Really? Really? Hi. Okay, you can turn away from me. What? Really? Okay. You're fucking done. Oh, is that the leader right there in front of me? Oh, I've got this. You've got broken legs, dude. I think they both might.
You like that?
All right. Enough kiting them. Let's put them down. What are you shooting at?
You like that?
Silent takedown, 25 experience. Oh, yeah, my SMG's getting jammed there. I love that he's holding his own head. Sorry, did I pick up a tire iron by mistake? I did. I didn't mean that. Tire iron is not nearly as good as lead pipe. The incinerator. I mean, it's heavy as hell. But it's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money, and it is a fun game. Is this your first time playing New Vegas, bro? Hell no, I've beaten the game like, I don't know, 10 times. Been playing it since it was new. Oh, if you go look me up on YouTube, I do challenges in this game. God, Jesus, dude, I suck the worst at picking what to drop. Eat a steak. I'm gonna drop... I don't want to drop anything. This is like my worst quality when it comes to this game. Oh, I got like a spare vermin rifle, and this one's already full quality, and God, am I ever going to use this rifle again? Who knows? I can't keep repairing all these guns into each other. There we go. Finally, we can move. Oh, and there's more ammo to pick up. And dynamite, which I really want, because explosives run. Hi, Beagle. We'll talk in a minute. Higher priorities. So we've cleared the place. I'm 99% sure that was every enemy. Unless I missed one upstairs, which I really don't think I did. Is there no loot just sitting around this room? I kind of feel like there was something decent. But... No, mostly pop. Great game, ain't it? Oh, one of the best. One of my favorites. I love all the tie-ins with Fallout 1 and 2 as well. It's fun, you know? Okay, can I cook on this? Yes, I can! Okay. I don't have any of my cooking stuff on me, though. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I never normally go explosives and survival skills, but that's kind of part of the fun of this playthrough, is we're playing as all kinds of wacky stuff we don't normally. All right, Beagle. It's time for... hold on. How would Nick Gage deal with this? How would Nick Gage in a bonnet with a sheriff's duster handle this? Because we are at MDK all fucking day, but he's not evil, but but if anyone's gonna murder, it's probably Nick Gage. All right, well, let's talk first.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Favorite DLC? Dead Money is really, really good. Like, from not just from gameplay, but like from lore. Dead Money is really cool. Now, I will admit I haven't played all of them. I didn't play Lonesome Road, although I understand the gist of it. And I haven't played the one with the burned man, even though it seems really, really cool. People always... Lonesome Road is the one you're meant to do last, right? I think so. All right, who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
You haven't played Lonesome Road? Literally continues the story. You need to play it, man. It's fantastic. Hell yeah, I'll play it. I'm planning on doing all the DLC in this playthrough. Whole thing's going up on YouTube after if you're interested. First video is already up. It's just listed as unlisted because I do that. I'll list videos up there as unlisted, and I'll tweet out the link, and it'll just be like a secret video for people until later down the line when I want to make it public. I like putting little Easter eggs on my channel. Keeps things fun. Old YouTube, you know? I will set him free. I feel like Nick Gage would. And also because the quest he gives me is fun.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air is a little close in here.
Now, you can, like, try and threaten him to stay with you, but I'll just say, like, run away. You don't look like much help anyway. Because, I mean, there's no enemies here. What's the point?
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms and see you outside.
Well, at least he's got a good sense of humor about the whole thing. I'll talk to him once he's out there, though. He gives us a pickpocket the deputy. Ooh, that'd be fun. My sneak skill's pretty low. I probably wouldn't get away with it, but I could at least check and see what he's got on him. He's probably got some ammo. I think he carries a 10mm. Oh, no, that's a 9mm. I mean, either than the journal... It's all trash. Oh, right. He has a journal so that if you kill him or if he dies in the fight, you still get the quest.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
Who's fucking we?
A hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
I'm just like a little bit right now regretting untying this guy when he's acting like he did literally anything. What are the qualifications?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
All right, well, we got the quest now for that. It's a Tommy Tellurray Cowie. That guy's been lying about making music since, like... Good lord, I remember him lying about making video game music when, like, Screw Attack was, like, an early website way back in those days. Holy shit. I remember him being on, like, did you know lists, like, way back in, like, probably, like, 2007. He was on internet lists of, like, did you know that Tommy Tallarico also made the music for this, like, Draw a Dinosaur video game on the NES? And it's like, yeah, Tommy Tallarico fucking claimed he made a lot of music, didn't he? Rewatched the H-Bomber guy video again today. Sorry, I don't know what video you're talking about. I know that guy, though. I'm going to say I'll bring Law to Primm because I already have a guy in mind.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
It's a video about Tommy. It's how most people know about him now. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how most people know him now. I know him as the old guy who used to say that he made music for all these games, and then slowly over the years it came out that he fucking didn't. Oh, the Vicky and Fans Casino.
What it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Tommy Tallarico, the Hulk Hogan of claiming things. No, Hogan's worse. Hogan's still worse about blatantly lying. All right, you guys ready for some plot? Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Okay. I'm a courier for the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
No shit. I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
I think I might... Okay, don't confirm chat, because I don't want any spoilers for anybody else in the chat, but I think we meet the guy who was the courier who backed out at some point. Anyway, he canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking.
He was starstruck.
He turned down the job,
Nick Gage.
just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history
Ah,
for him to act
yeah,
like
I think
that.
I know who this is. Okay.
Turned down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Okay. Remember this. I don't think any of this is going to come back up for a long time. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle.
Yep.
Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Yeah, so if Deputy Beagle dies, then when you read his journal will be what gives you the breadcrumb to go to the next town. But, you know, if we had talked to Johnson Nash first, then the whole problem here would be, you know, he tells us to go talk to Beagle, but Beagle's kidnapped and held up inside the hotel. You know, so that's why you got to go do that dungeon to get the next breadcrumb. Although, every breadcrumb just tells you walk to the next town on the road, fucking obviously.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Tell me about the delivery.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, he already told me everything,
Don't go
okay.
getting yourself shot.
Thanks. Then he pulls out a gun. That was a threat. Yeah, the residents are all held up in the casino. They just walk around with their guns out until you have a new sheriff in town. Even though there's no enemies left in town, I killed all of them, I think. There might be one left on the outside, like, by the roller coaster, but I don't think. Hey, does anyone know, does this casino ever become functional again? I kind of don't think it does. Money. 2 lead pipes is surprisingly useful. Dual wield. No, just repair them together. There you go. Awesome damage. Ooh, very easy lock. But they'd get pissed about it. I can open that door, though. They're fine with that. Hi, Beagle.
Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff?
Not yet, but I know who. I know who. We already met him. Tell me about the guy with the checkered suit, though.
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Hell yeah. We got Nipton on the map marker and Novak. Now, Novak, we can get a hotel room there, and they just never take it from you. Like, once you pay for it once, they just never take it from you, so it'll probably be our new home. Okay, no one can see me, so... There we go. Let's, Oh, I can't turn that off, can I? I mean, I can turn it off in my settings, I guess. Love how none of them care that they can clearly see me back here. Every time I stand. Is there anything else I want in here? No, I can't loot most of these. Apparently some of them. Oh, that one's easy. I don't think I've ever looted back here. Oh. Oh, thank you for the level up. I want sneak, but I want lockpick, but I want survival, but I want gun, but I want explosives. Hard decisions. Is that too much to dump in survival this early? Is that dumb? That might be dumb. Not like it's crazy hard, but... I'm bad about always wanting to level 1 or 2 skills to basically max really early. But maybe this time I shouldn't. I'm gonna take it slow and steady, you know? There's no need to rush my gun up to 1 billion early. There's no need to rush my speech up to 1 billion early. I do like speech skill, but I always go speech. Maybe I should go less speech. Maybe I should go more blowing people up. I'm gonna get this up to 50, because I think that's what I need to be able to craft a really, really scary explosive. And, some survival. And, some more survival. Yeah. All right, we get a perk. Perks are fun. Educated is tempting, because it unlocks at level 4, which is what we are, and it gives you 2 more skill points every level up. Now, this is a permanent loss of 1 perk, essentially, but over the course of an entire game, it's potentially a lot of skill points. We have an intellect of, I think it was 7, so we get a pretty good amount of skill points. Is 2 more really going to be that big to me? I mean, if I just did intense training and put that into a special point, not only would that give me a benefit, but it would give me more skill points than I would get from educated over the course of like 5 levels. Maybe it's a better idea to just use intense training. But is there anything else I want? 1 additional skill point from skill books is very cool, but you don't get them that often. I don't think I need it. You like rushing science to cheese the Securitron into letting you into the strip? I can understand that being fun. Usually my way of cheesing my way into the strip easy is just, like, do a couple king quests. King's quests are so easy. You can do them at level 2 without fighting. Light touch does seem cool, and I do think I'm largely gonna be using light armor, but I can't guarantee I'll always be using light armor. Hard decisions. Confirmed Bachelor and Lady Killer have really fun dialogue options. You know what? Ooh, that's tempting. Lady Killer, Nick Gage. It'd be really funny. I shouldn't. Maybe later down the line. It doesn't fit Nick Gage enough. I'm gonna go with light touch. Better crit chance, and they're less likely to crit us while we're in light armor. I'm gonna go with light touch. That seems good. I'm encumbered. I want to pick the rest of this before I go deciding what to drop. Oh, yeah, I did see the casino answer. Sorry, I forgot to verbalize anything about it. Yeah. That if we do enough for them, then yes, the casino does open. I felt like I had a vague memory of that, but I didn't remember for sure if that was that or Atomic Wrangler or something. Although, I do believe Atomic Wrangler, you don't need to do anything special. It's just a functional casino. Now, I need to go find Ruby Nash because I think she might be a shop. And I want to sell things instead of just dropping it all. But she wanders around, so this might be hard because this is the speed we walk at when encumbered. Primm Slim's hurt. I wonder what happened to him. Ruby. Where the hell is Ruby? Hey, Johnson Nash. Ruby? No, really, there she is. God, she's like the only person I couldn't find.
I hear you're going to
go away.
Find Primm a new sheriff. Mighty
Ruby! Oh no, I'm stuck on a chair. Ruby! Wait for me!
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Hi, I have the same voice as like 50 people from Fallout 3.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Oh, he's a fuck. Okay. Any plans to take the prison?
I wouldn't know anything about that, dear. You might ask Johnson.
I don't know what he would know, to be honest, but whatever.
Goodbye.
Why do you sound so sad? Or where is he going? No, he's going over there! No, get over here!
Hello?
No, get over here! Oh, God. You can only trade to him once, there's a sheriff in Primm. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm gonna talk to him anyway, because now he's here. That's stealing? Alright.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yeah, they attacking the prison?
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
Alright, here's 100 caps, you prick.
Well, I swore not to say a word, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Okay, now we know. Now we know.
See ya.
Interesting that I can betray Eddie. I like that. Now, can anyone see me? No? No, I'm gonna load then. All right, I'm leaving. I was gonna try and steal my money back. Wait, he does have a for sale option?
Hey,
I didn't see it. Oh, you're right.
Problem is, I ain't going into my shop until I know it's good and safe.
Oh, I believe I already cleared your shop. Or at least there shouldn't be any enemies there. Fuck, dude. Okay, we're gonna walk very slowly to his shop. It's right there by the dead guy. So, it's gonna take a while, everybody. What have you been up to today? It's your job to keep all the viewers entertained until we make it to the shop. And, you know, until he buys our stuff and we can walk at a normal speed again. How's it going? How's your day been? Shut up, Mr. New Vegas. Okay, so this is the place. There's no fucking enemies here. I don't know what he was worried about. Oh, we can activate these letterboxes. Oh, can we not? I guess it's the one outside activate. Damaged robot? I wonder what this is. I can fix it because I have the things to fix it. I will try to fix it. I will fix it with parts because I have all of the parts to fix it because I collected them earlier. It's the 3 scrap metal, the 3 scrap electronics, and the sensor module. 2 sensor modules? I got the numbers wrong. Damn, I'll have to fix it later. That's fine. Oh, here it is. That's the shipping container for shipping things. Do I want anything in your house? I want your ammo. And drop that. You know what? If I'm fucking over encumbered anyway, but you think I can store things in this building? You think it's safe? I think I've got to just bite the bullet and drop something. I don't even need to drop much at this point. I don't want to drop dynamite. I don't want to drop pistols. Those are worth money. Okay, well, I only need to drop 1 weight worth of thing now. I'll eat a steak. Haha, we did it. Oh, thanks for gifting those subs. I hope everyone enjoys the gifted subs. I very much appreciate it because my whole workday fell apart this morning and I had to order some lunch, which is a shame because I prefer to cook for myself, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do when you have a lot of work to get done, you know? And I appreciate it because you gifting those subs probably just paid for that lunch. I appreciate that. All right, there he is.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yeah, your shop is clear, you know, like... Alright, I don't think he's going to acknowledge that it's safe until I found a sheriff, so we're gonna go get him. You guys will remember this guy. You remember we met a sheriff at the correctional facility who used to be a sheriff but got put in jail because he did things the quick way too many times.
Need to talk about something?
There's a few people that you can have become the sheriff. The funniest one is Slim Primm. He's that security robot with the cowboy hat who's wandering around the casino. He's like the mascot of the casino. I think you need a little science skill to do it, but you can program him to be the sheriff. I think he's probably the worst sheriff, but he's the funniest one. I'm gonna go with Myers here, the powder ganger. How do you feel about becoming Primm's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
Yeah, you got a deal.
All right, then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
So that's the funny thing. He goes over there and just shows up over there, even though I haven't gotten him a pardon yet, and he's like right next to the NCR.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Hi, you're the guy who gives me dynamite, right?
Damn, running low
Okay.
on smokes again.
Maybe he only does it once I'm better friends with the powder gangers. You know, while I'm here, I fought the law. Report back to Eddie. I should report back to Eddie while I'm here. Yeah, you know what? Because I can't finish this quest until I go to the Mojave Outpost anyway. Let's go talk to Eddie. Because I forgot. So there's that lieutenant we talked to of the NCR, right? We got to talk to him about permission for Myers to come and be the sheriff. But he's not the final say on that. We need to then go to a Mojave Outpost near California and ask them for permission. And I think I need to convince them, although I don't think it's very hard.
What?
Every time, dude. When are you gonna start greeting me better? You got trouble. NCR are planning to raid this place soon. Now, the funny thing is, we can wait as long as we fucking want. They won't raid the place until we've done the quest.
Sounds like they're already here. There's no way I'm letting them take me alive. There's no reason for you to stick around and help us, but feel free to kill a few of the bastards on your way out.
Oh, okay. I forgot it happens right away. What gun do I have? SMG? Let's do it. SMG stands for so much gun.
Hello.
Hello. None of you guys, like, panicking? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, shit. Didn't remember that. Been a long time since I did this quest. Oh, fuck. I do not like where I'm fighting here. Yeah, I'm with them. I think grenades, dynamite's the way to go on this one. Oof, not at that distance, it's not. Sorry, someone's shooting me from the side? Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. That's our first death right there. I gotta find a better place to hide than that. Maybe I'm not ready for this quest yet. I quick saved before I talk to him, I think. Oh, look what we just got. Yeah! How do you like that? Oh, wow. Okay, leather armor it is. Leather armor it is. We're keeping the bonnet. Man, so maybe a frag grenade, but we only got one. The dynamite didn't even kill them. I still like the idea, though. Did they spawn in the explosion? I think they did. Did I get them? Some of them. Do you think I got all three? Vilified by the NCR, yeah. Oh, God. But that means I won't be able to do the mayor quest. Okay. We're gonna quick load then. We will do that part of the quest after we've done the NCR thing that I wanted to do. That way we can do both quests. Oh, look, they're just magically not attacking because Eddie doesn't know about it. Games are silly. Okay, well... It's back to Goodsprings. We gotta drop some more stuff off. Grab the uniform so you can... Yeah, we do need to go back for that uniform so that we can safely drop it off. Okay. I wonder. I'm gonna guess the answer is yes, but does anyone remember for sure? Does having Myers become the sheriff increase your reputation with powder gangers? I think that it does, but I don't remember for sure, and I would understand if it didn't. Considering Myers is just one random powder ganger. It's not like the powder gangers are in charge of the town. It's just, you know, he's the sheriff. Okay, we got plenty to drop off now. You know what? You know what? My stomach's been growling for almost an hour now. I think it's probably time to go get myself some food. So how about between episodes, I worry about juggling all this inventory so that you don't need to worry about it. We've been going for like a good 2 hours anyway, 2.5 hours. I've been playing the game proper for 2 hours at least, which I think is longer than the previous stream. I'll get this whole thing up on YouTube in the playlist unlisted like usual, probably sometime overnight tonight, maybe sometime tomorrow. And I'll be streaming this game again before you know it. Maybe I'll be streaming tomorrow even. I don't promise, but like maybe. I got the premiere tomorrow and everything, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I should go get some food in me because I'm dying. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.